Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wa sallallahu wa sallam ala nabiyyina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam. Amma ba'da, habati fillah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. أسأل الله كريم رب العرش العظيم أن يتولنا في الدنيا والآخرة. أحبتي في الله, a masala comes up. How should the husband and wife, or the ex-wife and the ex-husband, be with one another in their relationship after divorce and there's children involved? So what's very important is a couple of things. Firstly, it's very important to have, as best as possible, cordial ties. Often divorces are a result sometimes of anger and sometimes of great stress, and sometimes due to a lack of Islamic ways of dealing with the marriage, that sometimes people tajawuz al-had, they go beyond the boundaries. So it can be very difficult to often even communicate. But it's absolutely essential when there are children involved that as long as there's no prohibitors to either the husband seeing his children or the wife seeing her children, then that door should be left open for the sake of the tarbiyah of the children, that they have the correct educative effect and that they have the opportunity to know both their parents. Secondly, the issue arises, well, how should they behave towards one another? Well, it's very important to keep Islamic adab, Islamic manners. And that means that there is no flirting and no reminiscing on what used to be the case. They used to be husband and wife. They used to be intimate. So there should be good manners in dealing with one another. That doesn't mean you can't have a concern about the other person's well-being. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you? I hope things are going well. May Allah bless you and preserve you. Making dua for one another, that's no problem. But however, you want to be cautious of getting too friendly and letting the guards down, and by being alone together and so forth. But it's absolutely necessary that you do have communication about the well-being of your children. It might be concerning the school. It might be concerning who picks up the children from the school. It might be in regards to many issues for the maslahah of your child or children, that it is necessary that you communicate and necessary that you interact together. You may have to go to the school together as parents. So you should not be alone. You should have a chaperone. But whatever you're doing, it should be for the maslahah, the benefit of your children or child, and within the bounds of the shar'. So it is important to not be alone, not have intimate speech and reminiscing on what transpired between you, to be polite at the same light. Don't be so harsh and so shut down that you can't even progress as far as making benefit for your children. It's absolutely imperative that you have discussions, you communicate, and again, just keeping good Sharia-based manners. Finally, Ahabatifillah, we ask that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala strengthens our Muslim families, unites our hearts as an ummah, protects us from kulli su wa makruh, and blesses our children in the future of the ummah. Wa sallallahu wa sallam ala nabiyyina Muhammad.